It's a horrible day, but Wes has got to get the last coal bag down of the year. I don't know though, at this rate I feel like we might need some more. Horrible today.
Hands are so cold.
You got it? What do you think, Wes? Do you reckon we'll have enough?
I hope so.
I was confident about 3 days ago when it was sunny, and now I'm not so much.
It is supposed to be a little bit colder this week, but I think that is the last of it. So if we can just make this stretch and put the radiators on a few times, just use this for the night, should be all right.
We've got the radiators on today as well, and it just takes the edge off a little bit in between not needing the fire at all and needing the fire in the little bit. So far so good. We didn't use the Webasto all winter, our heating radiators. So I'm glad that they're still working, touch wood. Quick, get inside! There's only one thing for it though.
Storm Noah has hit, apparently, and it's been really windy all day. And now the sky's gone all grey and it's started thundering. That means that Rufus is going to start barking quite a lot.
It's okay though. We've been banging into the sides all day. It's been so windy, stuff blowing off the roof.
We have still seen a couple of boats moving though, which is a bit weird. Like, I wouldn't chance it in this weather.
It's 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Don't mind me, I'm just eating a yoghurt through the side because it's split. This stretch that we're in as well is like notoriously windy already, even on a good day. So this is fun.
So much for it being summer. What's happening? It's lightning in. Every time the thunder goes off, shovel treats in his mouth. It seems to be working. He doesn't always respond to it, sometimes he's just too scared, but it helps to get some training in while we can, hey? Good boy. See? Good boy, it's not that scary, you get treats.
Boobs doesn't mind it though. He's probably not even noticed it. Oh no.
We all know what it's time for. Oh, good boy. That's it. We don't need to hit any of that, do we? There we go.
Oh, good boy.
There we go.
All safe.
Can't hear a thing in there.
Boobs isn't bothered.
I think it's past, see? All done. Morning! It's quite early and bright today. It's a really nice day.
It's really bright.
We're going up the Caen Hill flight, but we're going to split it up this time because on the way down, we went down all 29 in one go. Whereas there is actually mooring points right at the top and right at the bottom of the 16 big ones. So we're going to do the 7 today, get right up to the bottom of Caen Hill, ready for tomorrow.
It's going to be a long day because going up is a hell of a lot harder than going down.
We're really excited to be going up the flight again. It'll feel like new stuff because we rushed so much. And yeah, we're just excited to be feeling like we're making progress again.
Yeah, off on our summer adventure now.
Yeah.
So we actually saw a boat go past us just as we were kind of slowly getting ready this morning, and we've raced to get to the lock. We've just missed them, they've just started going up in this one. But hopefully after that we can go up with them as far as they're going. That'll be nice, make it a bit easier. We're officially leaving this whole section that we've been on since before the Christmas markets. It's when we came down the flight and we haven't been up since. Feels really weird to be leaving now. I'm going to drive ahead to catch up with the other boat, and Amy's going to take Rufus on a nice little walk to the next one and catch us up. And the next one's already open and ready to go. Woo! The water level in the pounds is really low, and one of the paddles is broken on each lock so far, so it's taken twice as long. I really hope we don't get grounded. So far so good, but you can see the water line should be about where that grass is. It's very low. We're just taking it slow, going down the middle. Looks like we'll be alright though. Let's hope the rest are alright.
So the boat that came up through this morning before us left the paddles open, which meant that the pound was slowly draining. It's a good job that we got there when we did, because it probably would have drained fully. So what happens is they will accidentally leave these open, so the water will just keep rushing through. And if there's a leak in the gate, then it's basically just opening a tap for all the water from this bit to go through the lock and be drained, and then that's why this pound would be drained, if that makes sense.
It's 3 down, going pretty well so far. Nice and steady, and the weather's holding out, although it's very cold when the clouds are over, and then it's very hot when they're gone. My hat is just on and off every other shot. There's the last lock of the day, and we're going to hope that there is a mooring right at the bottom of the big flight. Fingers crossed. There we go. Amy's on the bridge and she gave me a thumbs up, so I'm going to assume that there are moorings available. Because if not, this is the only place that we can moor. I think we're alright. Definitely don't want to have to accidentally go up the Caen Hill flight.
Mooring up right at the bottom of the flight, and then this is overlooking us, ready for tomorrow. Dun dun.
For future reference to anyone looking to moor at the bottom of Caen Hill, the internet is actually rather good.
Finally used our last coal bag. It's time to clean off the summer picnic area. Some rust patches from the coal we need to sort, but not too bad.
Better than it was last year without the map.
Yeah, definitely. So we've all moored up, settled in, had a shower, ready for the big day tomorrow.
We've spent a few hours just giving the boat a whip around, a much needed tidy here and there, and we're going to have a nice relaxing evening in before tomorrow morning, bright and early, when we'll be going up that monstrosity.
It's a lot harder going up than it is going down, but I still think it's going to be easier than we think.
It's pretty straightforward, it's just repetitive and tiring.
See you in the morning. Morning. We're all ready to go up Caen Hill flight.
I think we're both a little bit tired as well.
It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, but we want to get it over and done with because it takes about, I think it takes like 3 hours.
Maybe a bit more, yeah.
It's supposed to be sunny today as well, but it's cloudy, so typical.
And it was raining all morning as well.
But yeah, we're ready to go and to tackle this beast.
Right, we're ready to go up Caen Hill. Let's hope this is a lot easier than we think it might be. Let's go. This is lock number 1. So far feels pretty smooth. A little bit choppy. One down, Amy. Only 21 more. We will never meet again. Bottom number 2. We have come to where the story ends. Things will never be the same, I know. This one's only got one gate open. I'm assuming that's for a good reason, but we normally only go through one gate anyway, so... Oh, Amy's opened it now anyway.
It's not a World Heritage Site, it's a site of special scientific interest. if everyone scrapes the gate, it's the same height from every boat.
Yeah, no worries.
And then it just leaves you.
Yeah. Right, number 5. Lock number 6. Making quite a good time.
Things will never be the same, I know.
Not got that many clips because I'm trying to concentrate on driving. But I've done about 4 or 5. No, I keep thinking that I've done way more locks than I actually have because it feels like loads. I think I've done 3 driving. More than halfway now. There's only about 8 more to go, I think. Maybe more, I don't know.
Swap back over now. Now that I've done all the muddy ones. And I'm back in the driver's seat. Well, I've completely lost count of how many we've done. This is lock. The lock number for this one is 40, so whatever number it is, I'll put it here.
Out of my mind.
Up there, that little red building is at the top.
We should never let it go. We let it go.
There's a lot of gongoozlers out today. It is really nice, they're all so lovely. Just having a chat, helping us with the gates, making it a lot easier. I did lose concentration a couple of times though, so the boat's got a few more dents than it should do. There we go, the last one of the big flight of 16. So it's the last one, asterisk. It's always a lot busier at the top as well because there's a cafe right next to it. A lot of people watching. There we go. Last one before we get a break of doing our toilet. There's only 6 more after that, then we can moor up. We did it!
We're celebrating even though we've got...
I know, we did most of it. Now that we've done those 16, we get to do our facilities and then we've just got 6 more and then that's it for the rest of the day. And then that'll be Caen Hill conquered.
The good thing about completing the whole Caen Hill flight is that after that there's no locks for ages because we'll be on the long pound.
Yeah. I tried so hard through the whole flight to not get any stains on my lovely new clean jumper and then I went and spilt tea all over my jeans.
It's not that bad.
I'm taking it as a sign now and I'm going to get changed into dirty horrible joggers again. We've got a lovely little hire boat has just come up the flight and they're going to share some locks with us, which is a really nice win. Halfway, only 3 more to go and then we're at the top of the long pound, the bottom of the long pound, the end of the long pound, going pretty smoothly. It's nice having more people on hand as well. It's a bit tricky to film on Caen Hill because it's so long and it's just basically a lock 16 times over and over and over again, so it's kind of hard to know how to film it. But if you're wondering why our filming was a little bit less, there is good reason for it. We just can't tell you what it is yet. Swap back now. I was getting a little bit tired. I think Amy was getting a bit bored. We've only got 2 more now and the hire group have decided that they're going to turn back round and go to the pub at the bottom of that lock. These locks are really stiff. So I'm quite glad to get a break for the last 2, but I do feel bad because Amy already feels a little bit knackered from doing pretty much all of Caen Hill on her own. I did a few locks, but she did most of it, as always. how long ago it was that we were at the top at this lock worrying about that sign saying Caen Hill closed.
Ready to go down and do it all in one day. But I'm glad to be back up, and even though we've seen it before, we've rushed this quite a lot, so it feels like we're seeing it all new for the first time. I'm so ready to sit down though. It's been a busy day.
Properly done it now. We've conquered Caen Hill up and down.
No more locks for 2 weeks as well.
Yes.
Well, maybe 2-3 weeks. Now, just finding a mooring in Devizes.
So the last job is to try and find internet for at least a few days.
Yeah, it's good enough, yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, that's that done, isn't it?
On Tuesday, which might be the next vlog, we've got our new hatch fitted. So we're so excited for that. And the hatch, annoyingly, is on the not towpath side. So we need to turn the boat around so that he can easily get to it. Turn the boat around now. We've got such a good mooring, super close to the bank. Ready for Martin to come and sort the hatch. We are a bit on edge though, because the boat in front, there was a guy on it and he was really nice and he waved to us. But then we saw him breaking the padlock with a hammer, put something on the boat, take the bike and then cycle away. And he's left the doors wide open, so...
It didn't look like he was burgling it other than the fact that he broke the padlock and then rode off with the doors open. So we thought maybe it's like for a mate and it's just... I don't know.
So we're just going to see, because it's put us a little bit on edge.
It's just one of those things. We've just made it up Caen Hill. We're knackered. We're so looking forward to just being like, whoa, we made it. And now it's like, there's just a thing. There might be a perfectly reasonable explanation for it. We just can't think what it is. So it almost feels judgy as well to start snooping around being like, ooh.
So we're just going to keep an eye out.
We are both really tired, but naturally, having completed such a big thing, there's only one way that we celebrate that.
You all know what's coming. It's secured.
Let's go. Chips, below deck, and then sleep. Thanks for coming with us to battle our way up Caen Hill.
Thank you to our Patreons as always, and to Jane for your lovely comment. Check out our socials and see you next time.